head or the president for Ghana Innovation Hubs Limited. He also shared a bit of advice.
My name is Edward Akins, responsible for business development at Ghana Digital Centers Limited. I am very happy to be part of this all-important ecosystem event. The Ghana Digital Centers Limited is well aligned to this event and shares the same vision as the Association of Ghana Startups. We're proud to be a partner to this event, and we hope that many of these events will be held in the course of the year.
So my name is William Norte from National Youth Authority, and then I'm here to participate in this ecosystem for startups. Basically, we are into youth development. When we talk about youth, every Ghanaian between the age of 18 to 35 we deal with, and then we realize that currently there's a paradigm shift from being so academic now to acquiring skills. While acquiring skills, you need to build your own self as an entrepreneur. So I came here to network and also to find out ways and means to help the young ones access funds to grow their businesses and access markets, so that at the end of the day, we do that comfortable Ghana for all of us and the youth as well.
Hello, I am Brenda Wangari and I lead our portfolio work at Medica. Medica is a pre-seed fund. We fund exceptional entrepreneurs from across the continent at the very early stage. We are here because Ghana is a market that is important to us. So our first investment on the continent was actually in a Ghanaian company. And since we invested, we have seen how supportive the Ghana ecosystem has been. And so we're excited to be here to find more gems like the one that we invested in. Exactly that. And we are also very keen on initiatives that advance ecosystems, because we believe the work of great ecosystems is not just the work of one entity. And so entities like the Association of Ghana Startups brings together investors, startups, hubs, policymakers. And so that is an environment that is very good for startups to thrive. And so for such initiatives, we're excited to support such. So entrepreneurship is basically, you have an idea, start a company, and you're making money, possibly, creating jobs for people who had not had jobs before. And so in the entrepreneurship space, when we talk about ecosystems, these are the different actors that we have in the space who come together to support startups. So when you think about an entrepreneur and someone who starts a business, it can be a very lonely journey. And we believe it does not have to be. There are people out there who do support entrepreneurs. And when they come together, they form this ecosystem of support. And this would typically involve people who provide the funds, could be like a venture capital fund like Medica. There's also, entrepreneur support organizations such as InnoHub, who then provide the technical assistance that these entrepreneurs do need to succeed. We also have people who provide professional services like lawyers, like accountants, and all these people who just come together to support entrepreneur, or what we'd call an ecosystem.
I'm Marie Ren Seshi, Ghanaian, co-founder and CEO of Collar Market. Collar Market is a B2B e-commerce platform. Our goal is to help de-risk financial investments into small businesses. So think your typical wholesaler or retailer, and to also help them optimize their working capital by making the right decisions on the best products to buy and sell at every point in time that guarantees them profits. So I think the whole idea of this is to bring together different stakeholders who come together to support the entrepreneur to build a viable business. So from your innovation hubs to your accelerators and to investors, all of us are in the same room and kind of discussing what are the things that are hampering progress for entrepreneurs today, specifically in Ghana, and how do all of these people come together? So for the innovation labs, how do they identify good ideas and good founders and actually help them develop their ideas into a viable business solution? And then for the accelerators, how do you incubate these people and help them accelerate their idea into a business that's investor ready? And for the investors, what are they looking for in order to invest into a business or an entrepreneur? So Madika, for me, I think is the absolute best friend of a pre-seed stage company. And I say that because as a pre-seed stage company, you're really looking for a partner. You're looking for someone who can help you understand where you're coming from and where you're trying to go. What's the best way to get there so that you're ready for the next round of investment. So what Madika does is a structured program. So it's not like your typical venture capital where it's like, here's money, take it, produce results and report to me. Madika actually works with you for 18 months to build your business so you're ready for a seed stage investment. So I say it's the best friend of a pre-seed stage entrepreneur. So if you're building any really cool business, innovative, regardless of the sector, definitely speak to the team from Madika. I think for me, one of the things that I took away from the panel today is that we all have a collective responsibility to make sure that we create an attractive ecosystem, especially for investors. And so I'll just encourage all entrepreneurs that we really need to build up the habit of accountability and being able to hold ourselves up to the highest standards. Because if someone is putting money into your business, it's not something small, like it's a big deal. Whether it's a fund or an angel, that's someone's blood and sweat that's going into your business. So you really need to put your foot on the ground, get to work to prove and generate value for these people. And then that value will come back to you eventually as well.
My name is Kweku Atabwahene. Yes, I represent a company called North Star Partners, which is basically a consultancy firm. So for a layman, we would say we are into tax and auditing services. We also help companies with their immigration services. That is when they have expats coming to the country and they want someone to basically handle all the aspects for them, their bookkeeping, their accounting. So that's restructuring, data analytics. That's what we do. So that's what basically we do. I think basically how should I put it? The government, they will determine how best they think the taxes that they are taking off will be good for the Ghanaian person. For some reason it was implemented, and for some reason they want to take it off. So I think whatever the impact is going to be when it says done or should it be done, we will get to know. So what we noticed is that for most startups in the country, they tend not to understand when it comes to the financial aspects of their company. So you have a startup, they are making money, and then they fail to understand that once you register the company, it comes with some payment, some things that you have to do. You get it. You have to. There's some obligations that you have to fulfill. And so with North Star Partners, what we want to do is we want to come into that ecosystem, basically hold the hands of these startup companies, teach them and let them understand what the financials of their companies is, so that one day they won't be found wanting. Because you know that for some reason now, GRA has been going to a lot of these companies saying they owe. We don't want companies that are starting to fall into that trap. So we are here to basically help them out. So what we do is we try to partner most of the innovation hubs, and then we can do a form of education for them. But at the same time, we will end up being their consultants, so that when they start growing up, they will have someone who's going to help them in whatever they need to do in that aspect. Yeah, so that is where we are playing in.
My name is Ametijani Sally. I'm a FIFA licensed football intermediary from South Sport Firm. Well, the reason why I came here was basically to network, to meet with business-minded people, to get to share experiences, get to know about what is happening, how to overcome challenges, just to learn from each other. And I believe in the fact that when you network, you get to meet. You get to meet people. You get to solve problems. You get to navigate through challenges, and at least it gives you it keeps you alive. At least for you to be in a society whereby we are being appreciated, and you have people like of equal standing, networking together. So it's a beautiful thing to be here, and I'm really happy to be here. And I think information, because knowledge is power. Information is good information is the base of good decision making. I think that is something that you should never neglect in whatever area you might find yourself. Information or knowledge, it's powerful, and I'm really appreciative of that.
My name is Mohammed Ibrahim Anabiri. I'm with Nokofio platforms today, but I also work with I'm affiliated with Churchill Live and also Landstar, and also I'm working on my own startup. That's the main thing that drove me here today. So Today was inspiring and very, very, very interactive. I met a couple of people, some new people. We discussed business and also discussed grants and funding opportunities, which I have no idea. I did have no idea about some of them. So yeah, it helped me a lot, and I've learned a lot, and I've also gained more connections and more like resilience partners I can hop on or partner with to make things or ideas come true. So yeah, today is very good, and I really appreciate. Yeah.
My name is Michael Ofori, the co-founder of NocoFuel Platforms. So NocoFuel is currently the GoFundMe of Africa, a crowdfunding platform that is very transparent and also very efficient for all users. So I am part of the Association of Ghana Startups ecosystem. So I had the opportunity to be part of this mixer, to be able to meet people and also connect and also talk to investors about our business. So that is one thing that I've really achieved on here. And I thank the organization, especially the president, Mr. Solomon, for such an opportunity.